If you sink a hemp sack into the bottom of a river and leave it there for more than 300 days and nights, the constant flow of water will naturally build up a layer of extremely fine silt inside the sack. Take the silt out and put it into a large jar. Add water and stir it into a slurry, then use a fine sieve to remove the coarse sand and other impurities. Leave it to settle for a day, and the mud and water will separate into 2 layers. Remove the clear water from the top, leaving behind a thick layer of fine clay at the bottom. Next, pour the clay into a fine cloth bag and place heavy stones on top. This slowly squeezes out the remaining water. Once most of the water has drained away, seal the clay in a jar and let it age for a year. During this time, the remaining organic matter naturally breaks down, while the tiny mineral particles bond together. This makes the clay stronger, smoother, and more flexible. After a year, take the clay out and knead it repeatedly until all the tiny air bubbles are removed. It is now ready to be shaped. First, flatten the clay into a thin slab and carve out the ink pool. While the clay is still partly dry, carve patterns such as mountains, water, and dragons into its surface. Once the slab is completely dried in the shade, place it into a kiln. When the temperature reaches about 1,200 degrees Celsius, the iron and other metal oxides in the clay undergo major chemical and structural changes. Because the temperature and oxygen levels can vary slightly in different parts of the kiln, different colors can appear. Some areas form red-brown iron oxide, others produce blue-gray iron oxide, while some form dark purple-black compounds. As a result, the surface can develop incredible kiln-fired colors, including eel yellow, cinnabar red, crabshell blue, and rose purple. Unfortunately, this kiln transformation is extremely difficult to control. Many pieces crack or develop uneven colors, and fewer than 30% may become perfect finished products. If yours turns out perfectly, congratulations! You have successfully created a Chengni Inkstone.